We're recording. Perfect. Okay. I'm not used to this new service. So sorry everyone for the technical issues. Next time we will make sure we get this streaming live on the group. But I'm Shanna's son-in-law, and I was asked to come on here and talk about these products. I've been hearing bits and pieces about you guys' results and testimonies. Pam, Shanna says nothing but good things about you. Alina, I love your commitment while we're at the grocery store. You're tuning in with us tonight. So it's pretty exciting. So what I'll do is I'll just share my screen. We're kind of got limited time tonight. I'll briefly go through some of the slides about the company, the products, and then any questions that come up, you guys can chat, or we can just kind of answer a few questions at the end. But thanks for having me on, and I'll do anything for my mother-in-law. So there you have it. All right. Hold on a second. Okay. That's what you have to say when you're a son-in-law. All right, so sharing screen, play from start. All right, so a little bit about me, you guys. My background is in education. I was gonna be a PE health teacher and coach, played college football, super familiar with, exercise and working out and fitness, and absolutely love it. And it's crazy because when I was in college, I was introduced to network marketing or direct selling, and in the process was introduced to natural health and wellness. And since then, this was almost 10 years ago, it's become my full-time career to just help people reach their health goals. And it's been the most rewarding job you could ask for. And just recently, about 3 or 4 months ago, my company, Zija, which, Pam, that's where that XM Plus product comes from, merged with this company, Isogenics. And just a little history, it's actually the largest merger in direct selling history to take place. So we're now a $1 billion company. Zija was like a $100 million company, Isogenics, $800 million company. So we have so many more products, so many more resources, so many more tools. And it's just really exciting to pair these products together. And for anyone that shares the products or wants to be an associate like me, it's a way more lucrative situation for anyone that wants to share that story with others. So moving right along, we'll just go through some slides here. I mean, this is pretty obviously common sense. We've helped people in a lot of different areas in life. Obviously weight loss, finances, eating healthier, stress. Everyone deserves to experience a healthy, joyful, abundant life. That's kind of our message. A little bit about the company. I touched on this a little bit. We're open worldwide, 26 global markets. We've done $8 billion in revenue, a big time charity organization. And it's kind of crazy. There's 300 of my colleagues that have shared it that have made 7 figures in income, which is pretty crazy. Eat better, feel better, look better, move better, do better. Say that 5 times fast. And this is great too, especially with the shreds, is community. I mean, if anything with the pandemic, we've lost that sense of community. I love that you're still teaching, Shanna, and doing your classes. But that's a major win in the win column for people, whether they're doing exercise routines, they're following a product regimen, church, like literally everything. Community is such a huge thing for people. And that's what you have here, just surrounded by positive people that want to help each other succeed. And that's what I love about these shred concepts is we all go through the shred and we go through the products together. I don't know if you guys are doing the next one. My next one starts on October 5th. And I've just been adding people to this group if they, order the products, and we all go through the system together. And then people chime in about good exercise routines. People chime in about healthy eating choices, and they share their experience throughout. And it just seems to make it easier and to have that accountability with each other. So the community aspect has been awesome. Science, there's a lot of people that like to know what they're consuming. So this kind of goes into our product line a little bit. I believe this is the closest you can get to Western validation with Eastern medicine, if that makes sense. We have incredible research and science. There's a lot of third-party validation and studies. For instance, for anyone that follows that Shake Cleanse program, for 11 weeks, the average person drops 24 pounds. Like that's a study they did at Skidmore and the University of Illinois. And if you are a research type person, you can go to isogenicshealth.net and they'll give you all the details. We actually use an undenatured whey from New Zealand, which is the best possible dairy you can put into your body. if you go with the whey-based. People that have dairy sensitivity, they don't seem to have the issues as much because the enzymes are alive and absorbable with the whey dairy we use in the shakes. We also have a plant-based version for any vegans or anyone that wants to go the plant-based route, but the science is incredible. Then that goes right into a Zedra product I love. It's called Super Mix. And this is the same thing, Pam, as your XM Plus that you love. It just comes in a little sachet. And it's actually what I'm drinking right now. It looks literally like swamp water. And you just mix it up and have it once or twice per day. And it's full of just goodness. I mean, 92 nutrients, 46 antioxidants. That's like anti-aging, anti-cancer, 36 anti-inflammatories. So we all know people that are in pain or have inflammation. All your omegas and aminos. I'm very familiar with this product. We've been using it for 7+ years. I mean, our little Yorkie has this. Our Yorkie has it. Our Golden Doodle has it. Our 1-year-old has it. Our 3-year-old has it. The whole family has it. Our mother-in-law has it. Everybody. So, and we love it. And it comes in a couple different varieties. So the Super Mix, probably the most popular. That's stimulant-free. Smart Mix would be recommended for someone that has more of a gut challenge. There's prebiotics in there, so it stimulates your gut flora. And the XM Plus would be the energy drink version, obviously all natural, of all those vital nutrients. So we love our Zedra products and highly recommend them incorporated with the shakes too, just for overall wellness. This is considered more of a supplement, where the shakes are considered more of a replacement. And some people have an easier time spending money on a replacement that's replacing their meals, where other people like to supplement and not necessarily make that lifestyle change. And that's fine. We meet people 100% where they're at in their journey and just help them get to where they want to go. The shakes are great. There was a study done in May of 2020, which is during the pandemic. The study proved that the average American spent $7.33 per meal. And I think that it would actually be higher than that because most people were eating at home during that time. And the shakes are a little bit less than $4 per meal. So anyone that starts on the system, they're actually saving a lot of money on their grocery bill. So we definitely highlight that. And obviously we highlight the Vitamer technology, the enzymatically alive nutrients, especially in the whole blend shakes. These are the brand new ones that just came out. This is my new favorite. It's the vanilla chai plant-based. Notice there's only 1 gram of sugar, and it's from organic honey and molasses. So it's super healthy for you. No chemicals, no artificials, no synthetics, really quality product. Then you have your Cleanse for Life. So anyone that's done the shred so far, you follow this regimen where you go shake for breakfast, shake for lunch, healthy dinner, and you do that 6 days per week. And then 1 day per week, you do what's called a cleanse. I like to use the word cleanse instead of fast because people think when they fast, they gotta like starve themselves. And the cool thing about this cleansing concept is it doesn't have to be starvation, right? They have these products, it's called Cleanse for Life, full of phytonutrients that literally satiates your body and helps you feel full without taking your body out of that fat burning state. So that whole entire day, 1 day per week, you're fasting. You're not eating. You're supposed to keep your calories below 400 calories for the whole entire day. And it puts you into a state of autophagy, where your new cells are literally eating your old cells. It's excellent for visceral fat, which is that skinny fat that's around our organs. It's excellent for targeting inflammation, and also naturally releases HGH, so human growth hormone. Personally, I dropped 12 pounds right away, been able to keep it off, and I've noticed that my workouts, I've had more strength with less weight, which is really unique, as a former athlete. For anyone would probably relate to that. So I love the results I've seen from it. It's almost like a runner's high, you guys. When you do the fast or the cleanse, your body starts burning its own fat, and that's your fuel source. And the first part of the first day is harder than the second part of if that makes sense. It's like you're in mile 2 or 3, it starts getting easier to run the 5K versus mile 1. So that's definitely part of that. I encourage everyone to follow the fasting protocol. I think it's something I'm going to incorporate in my life probably forever. It's a fountain of youth. It keeps you young. So really good. Then there's a product. It's called Ionics. Let's see if I have one. Sorry, I'm trying to be fast here so we don't run out of time. But the Ionics it's an adaptogen-rich drink, comes in a powder or a liquid that's full of those adaptogens, which de-stress your body to prepare your body for shakes and for cleanse. Super healthy, also really good for muscle recovery. So Shanna, you can use this as a post-workout too for anyone that's got sore muscles. This is another great product for that. And then moving along, I had to throw this in here. This is one of the most popular products we have, especially with women. There is a men's version and women's. This is telomere support. So at the end of all of our DNA strands, this isogenesis product literally, the testimonies I've seen have blown my mind. Like I have this picture, let's see if I can find it real fast, of a gal that you'd never guess her age. Her name is Jill, and she was taking this product, and you'll be like blown away by this. Let me pull it up real fast. So photos. All right, so right here. I always tell people, guess what you think her age is. So this is the same lady before and after using the isogenesis telomere support. And she's 63 years old. She's not had any, I guess you call it work done. I don't know, I'm a guy. But she looks really good, right? So isogenesis is a really popular product for everyone, especially women from 40 to 70 years old. They're seeing great results with their skin. But it's beyond that. It's great for your cell function. It's great for your immune system, a lot of different things. And this is great too, because if you're young, if you're 18, or if you're in your teens, your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, like we have products that can truly help people at all ages. I love that we pointed out, I don't know how to say Mr. Jackson's name here, but he lost 6 pounds. And someone would look at that and go, he only lost 6 pounds. Why is he on the slide? Because we're more than just weight loss, right? We're all about, the art of well-being. We want people to feel their best, look their best, do their best. And for Mr. Jackson, I'm sure that 6 pounds meant a lot to him. So we don't want to isolate just towards that person that dropped 103 pounds like Christine or something, right? So we can truly help everyone. And then there's the IsaBody Challenge. So this, a lot of times people transfer from the 9-day shred, and then they join these challenges from our company, which is a 16-week challenge. And they give you free t-shirts and they give you free product coupons. And you actually, the best transformation that they vote wins $25,000. So anyone can do this. It's free to join. You can just go to isabody.com and enter your ID number. When you place an order, you get an ID number. And you can join these challenges, and it's really good, obviously, for people to have that complete lifestyle change because they're doing it for 4 months. And 2, if you are deciding to share these products and build this as a business, it's excellent for retention and residual income. We love IsaBody. You love the product so much, you got to share the products. That happens every single day for people that I talk to. Couple little statistics. We won't spend a lot of time here. The one thing I like to point out is 9% of Americans earn more than $100,000 per year. So whether our house is in order or not, we all know people that have been suffering financially. And that's another way we've really been able to help a lot of people. I don't like people to think they're going to join a company and go make millions of dollars. I like to say, hey, let's focus on your health first. And if you can help a couple other people be healthy, by default, you can create this extra residual income in your life. Very common for a $500 a month or $1,000 a month income to come in on a very part-time basis. This is completely up to the person. There's no free lunches in this world. But I encourage you guys, especially with these shreds, it's like we all know people that could be our accountability partners. Let's invite them to the shred. Let's all get healthy together. And a byproduct of that is the company pays you for it. And it's a very rich compensation. Bunch of benefits. Home-based business is through the roof right now with pandemic and stuff. Tax benefits, culture. I touched on a lot of this. So step 1, you order products, you set up your account. They have a really cool program. It's called the Team Builders Club. So this is totally all about just product consumer type people. They just focus on, okay, I just want to qualify for Team Builders Club every month. I don't care about anything else. And it's like, that's great. And all Team Builders Club is, like, Shanna, I don't know if you knew this, but you just qualified for this If you just introduce the products to 2 people per calendar month, they give you these free product bundles every month. And if you introduce the products to 5 people in a calendar month, they give you 2 coupons. So you get like an expert builder coupon and a beginner builder coupon. And these are the products you get for free just by sharing. So you get to select the Cleanse on Us bundle or the essential oils if you share it with 2 in a month. And if you share it with 5, you can get the Isogenesis for free, or the Nurtured by Nature bundle, or the Amped Up bundle, which is great for fitness. So that's a cool thing. They pay you $100. Like say someone gets the value pack, they give you these $100 bonuses for that. If you share it with 2 people in the same week, you get another $100. So it's really easy for people to get their investment back if that's a concern for them. And it doubles if you do it 2 in the same week. And I can go more into this. If people are interested in the financial end of this, I can totally go privately into that and get on the phone. I've been doing this for, almost 10 years. We've done very well with this. Not that it's about us, just means that, the amount of people you help, the more money you make, if that makes sense. And then this is just recapping the shake thing I was talking about, that study that was done in May of 2020, that the average meal costs $7.33 per meal. And these shakes are less than $4 per meal. So here's the kits. I highly recommend one of these kits. They have like a smaller kit. It's a 9-day pack, but the basic pack, that's just $9 per day. And it comes with 56 meals. And this is a very common pack. It's $269, $9 a day. Great place for people to start. It has your cleanse, it has your ionics, it has special little snacks that help you through that fasting day when you're only having those 400 calories. It has those snack bites and stuff like that. The premium pack's actually the pack that my mother started with. This one's roughly $14 per day. I think it's $400. Same amount of meals, 56 meals, but it comes with the protein bars. So if you're on the go in your life, they have these protein bars that have 2 grams of sugar that are a meal replacement with no soy, no additives, no fillers, super healthy. But like for us, we're constantly on the go. It's nice to have that bar, and then you don't have to mix up a shake or something when you're on the move. And it comes with the chocolates and some energy shots and a blender, which is pretty cool. So that's a great way to start. And the most popular pack in the company is the value pack. And I think the value pack is the most popular because it comes with that Isogenesis product for men or women. That's that telomere support with the 56 meals, the cleansing, intermittent fasting, the bars, and a bunch of snacks. So we always like to ask people, on a scale from 1 to 10, how important is it for you to reach your health goal? And if that number is up there, why not get people started out for success? Why not invest for success? It's almost like if people make a bigger investment in their health, they're willing to do more for their health. So we recommend the value pack and then go down from there usually. But it's get in where you fit in, whatever makes sense financially. And all the packs are 100% money back guarantee for 30 days. And they all are eligible for 9-day shred participants. So that's basically the presentation, guys. So what we can do now is stop sharing my screen and unmute you guys and answer a couple questions before this thing cuts us off. So unmute. All right, you guys, that was kind of my presentation, but was there anything I missed or anything else you guys wanted me to touch on?
No, I think thank you for going over everything so well. Lena, do you have any questions?
Are there any coconut derivatives in any of your products?
I think so, but we can make sure that if there is someone that has a coconut, issue, that we don't get them on those products. Yeah.
Well, I'm highly allergic, and I definitely want to, get in where I fit in, as you say. But I need to be really careful about coconut.
Yes, we'll definitely get with, we'll make sure the pack that fits for you, that's best for you, does not have the coconut.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
So I think if I could just talk just for a second, I think that, I invited everybody to come on that one Saturday, and I think it's been about 3 weeks ago. What was really interesting to me, or what rang for me, is that, we may think that we're eating nice and healthy now with our foods, but because of how life has moved on, our food caloric or nutritional value has really dwindled quite a bit.
Right.
And so, like an example that was given, we might be able to eat some broccoli, but to get that same nutritional value, you'd have to almost eat a case of it. So what was really cool was to know that those shakes that we take twice a day have so much nutritional value in there that is crazy.
Yeah. You know what's funny about that, Shanna, is they did a study. It costs $19 to buy all the fruits and vegetables that are like organic raw fruits and vegetables that comes into one shake.
That goes into that shake. Yeah, I don't doubt that, because it's just full of nutritional value. And I don't know if you touched on it, I don't remember hearing it, but remembering that this is replacing, not in addition to, your groceries. So some people kind of get freaked out when you talk about the value, but when in reality it's replacing the shakes with food.
Right.
So it's not in addition.
Right.
I know it works. Guy
Well,
and I have done it, and
yeah,
it's
you guys
amazing.
lost 50 pounds together your first month, I think, right? Something
I
crazy.
I know, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And I think Pam has tasted the shakes, and don't you love them?
Well, I think that's the thing that I'm most impressed with. I've tried that. I've tried the cleanse. Tried the XM. And I was expecting, I think a lot of people expect things that are supplements or dietary related to be gross. I was fully prepared for it to be gross. And I introduced to my friends live on a Facebook thing the first time I tasted it, because I'm one of those
Yeah.
people. I'm in sales for a living. I do business development for a living. And I'm evangelistic about the things that I believe in. Shanna, you know that from the
I
short
know that.
you've known me. And so I'm like, I'm going to go live and I'm going to be honest. And I was like, the first thing I said after I tasted it was, it's not gross. Thank you. Because I was
definitely, I mean, if you look at it, you don't, yeah.
Oh yeah. No, I was telling Shanna, I bid it on a bike in McCall, and I had my XM in a water bottle, and my husband was way ahead of me, and she helps me up, and she's like, "I'm glad you're okay, but I have to ask you, what the hell are you drinking?" And I'm like, "The best thing I've ever had in my gullet." And so I was standing on the side of the road after I just biffed it on my bike talking about XM. But I'm so impressed. Honestly, everything that I have tried has been outstanding. The peanut butter things are quite delicious. I have these two things I've been holding on to, because I'm going to buy some cleanse stuff. The cleanse stuff nothing is gross, and you're not losing anything because there's so much stuff in there. I think the biggest challenge for and I feel like I represent the regular person, that you expect it to be gross because we've been exposed to these commercial things that are full of junk. And then these things are just not on that level at all. It's different level. And I can tell you, I started off with the XM, and I've had people tell me, like, there's something different about you. Your skin looks different. You're glowing. You look younger. You look whatever. And it's like, I came at it because Shanna came to me and said, after knowing me and working with me at the Y, this thing right here can help you. And I appreciate you starting me off with that product, because I think it was such a great representation. And I'm thinking, that stuff's so great. How could other stuff be that good? Everything that I've tried has been that good. And so for me, it's like, no matter what it is, it's solid. And some of the information that you kindly provided this evening kind of fills in the gaps as to why it's not just a fad thing. And I think sometimes people get hung up because they're doing a lot of the over-counter stuff, a lot of stuff they're seeing on Facebook, these instant things. And my saying is, my health, my losing weight, my exercising is becoming a choice and not a chore. And this kind of just follows right into that. So I'm gonna do this shred thing. The challenge is the ones that we've had, the community ones, have always been times when I'm going on vacation. And so the first time I didn't want to do it when I was camping, just in case it didn't jive with my system. And so I'm going to try and do as many days as I can of the one that's coming up. And I need to order some of that mango stuff, Shanna, from you.
Okay.
But I can't say enough about the product. I mean, it's quite amazing across the whole line, and you don't find that all the time. And so that's what I talk about when I share it, just for the sake of sharing it, because it is quite amazing. And I love that you have something for people that are like plant-based options in addition to the other options. There's something for everybody. There really is.
And I just want to take a second too. So when I first started, I wanted to share, but I didn't quite really know how to do it. So what I would do, and Alina, if you're listening to me, this is what you could do too, is, you know what? I found this stuff. I'm so excited about it. I don't know a lot about it. All I know is it works. Can I hook you up with no, it wouldn't be your son-in-law, but can I hook you up with Landon? You know, or something like that. And Landon, like he said, he has to do everything for his mother-in-law. So, so anyway, he is so gracious in helping just to share the information, just so that people can make a knowledgeable choice.
Informed decision. Absolutely.
Yep.
And I think if I was to talk about it with people, it would be kind of like starting with, well, kind of like you did with Misha. I mean, you paid attention to what my issue was, which was circulation and getting back into shape. I mean, everybody has their angle.
Issues.
And so I think if you partner someone up with the product, as you did, that immediately resonates or speaks with that challenge or that perceived thing, the rest will follow, because they're all like little puzzle pieces, in my opinion, that fit in together. So you just find the pieces that work for you. It's totally buildable. So no matter what your budget is or your issue is, you can find a way to piecemeal it together. If you can't do, like, I'm looking at the presentation going, okay, so I've got the shakes down in this. Okay, those vitamins, that's next on the list. But it's like, there's something for everybody, and it's very diverse. And that's what I like about, there's options. There's options, depending
we'll have
on
to
what.
have you on one of our team calls. I'll interview you on, you're right on the money. We always tell people, just be good listeners, because people will tell you exactly how we can help them and fill their pain points. So you definitely.
Oh yeah, you need to have Pam on there.
We will, if she's open to it. Absolutely. That's great.
I tell you, I eat, breathe, and live sales. I love sales. It's so fun. I sell this lipstick stuff on the side just because I sell and do business development for domain names. And no one knows what that is. It's not very sexy. So I do these things on the side because it's like my creative outlet. And I'm, like I say, I'm evangelistic. My niece, Elena, can tout that. I'll be like, okay, here's the next greatest thing. But I do appreciate this product very much. And my husband refers to this stuff as, that stuff that helps Pam. Yeah, just reorder it.
Whatever that stuff is.
That's what he calls it.
Yep, that's great.
So where's Alina? Is she still with us?
Yeah, we got less than 1 minute remaining. So any final thoughts?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And I can come on Zoom anytime you guys want me to. I can do it privately or on the group, whatever you and your audience is comfortable with. So
great. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, congratulations everyone on your success. I'm sorry I didn't show more before and after pictures. They're definitely out there. So
Alina, get a hold of me if you want to start on a packet, and we'll get you going on this shred too.
Okay. Yeah,
and then we'll get you.
And I love it, so I just need to get some more.
Oh, okay. Cool.
All right, I'll get the recording posted on that page for you guys.
Okay. Great.
Okay.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.